Well, welcome back, everybody. It's another GT3 series. Ran one of the European races earlier this week in the afternoon, but Friday, Saturday nights, it's going to be GT3 America series. Coming back for 2 nights only each week, I think. Maybe 3, I don't know. But I'll only be able to do 2 anyway. Friday or Saturday or both. Week number 1 is going to be at Mosport, CTMP, one of my favorite tracks, even though I guess I'm not a favorite of the track itself. It's had some iffy luck there in the past. Had a lot of learning experiences there in the car. Hopefully this will go a little better. The mic works, yes. Well, it was working before, I just had it muted. So, hey everybody. 35 drivers, so we'll have 2 splits. I'll be in the one with all the good people, so that'll be a problem. But yeah, hoping this will be a fun end to a otherwise pretty rough week, personally. I won't burden the audience with the details, but suffice it to say that I'm looking forward to trying to have some fun. And if I totally bomb out, then I might even just stick around and do commentary on whoever's left. You know, it's just one of those things where I just need to do something that's not terrible. One thing I did today that wasn't terrible, I watched Ethan Dean's stream of his race from Chang earlier today. I guess the race was actually yesterday, but he just streamed it today. And my goodness, that was quite an event. It was a 2-car battle for the lead for 60 minutes. It was really impressive. I'm not that guy, but we'll see how this goes. Get out here for some pracky. Whoa, skins are loading.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Cold tires all round.
This is a high degradation 60-minute race, which means fuel is set to 200% usage and tires to 170% wear. So that'll require a pit stop somewhere in the middle instead of where these cars would usually pit, which would be at the 60-minute mark, which for a 60-minute race would be boring. So instead, Enrique likes to configure these races as if they're taking place in a universe without environmental law, where we burn off a set of tires in 30 minutes and blow through 110 liters of fuel in about the same. I'm back in the good old orange McLaren for this race. Got cheated out of a couple of races last season by just profoundly bad luck, getting stuck in Gene's car trying to take a picture of it, and otherwise just kind of fouling things up for myself.
B2.
Through really no fault but my own and weirdnesses of the game. Hopefully we'll have a better time today. Ooh, that's different from practice. I was able to...
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I was able to take that much faster in my practice setup. I'm not sure what's different. I thought I had my local game set up pretty much the way the SRS servers are, but maybe I've changed it and forgot. I'll also be trying the trick that I noticed on somebody else's stream, I forget, where I'll have the traction control turned down from the start so I can get away from the line and then turn it back up for the race. See how that works out for me at the start. Woo! Really pushy. Car was very pushy just now. Just barely managing a 120. I was turning 118s in practice. As you can see, my PB's a 116, so really confused as to what my problem is there.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Okay, well, See if we can do this without crashing. Yes, Fred, the mic is on this time. Man, you guys are merciless. With good reason. That was a dumb mistake. Might be pressures, might be an aero issue. It might just be the track config. Enrique likes to have the track at not 100% grip and have it sort of bed in over time. Whereas I just have it as close to ideal all the time. So, we'll see how this goes. I love the screenshots that I have of this track. So many of them are good. So many of them show off the custom liveries that I guess we're going to see again here.
That's the end of session P1.
Okay.
Oh, God. Ethan Dean with a 116. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but that's life. I don't guess I'll be able to get back out here, so why not just look at the car? Isn't she a beauty? Guard duck forever. Got the IMSA GTD badging, as if this was competing in the WeatherTech series, in GT3 or GTD. Got the spoiler saying this texture is too small. Because this texture is too small, you can see how grainy it is. Got the 2 wins from the last GT3 series on the flank. Those were gratifying, even if they were against 5 people. Yes, it could also be a driver issue. I know, I suck. Whatever. But yeah, it's a nice car. I like the way it turned out. I particularly like how the McLaren Tartan fits on the roof. But anyway, that's that. One of these days we might actually get back to doing something. Why am I still flickering? SRS skins are done, right? Why is it downloading again? What are you doing, skin map? Frickin' thing. Gene not only... Well, he made sprint 1, but he didn't... or split 1, but he didn't turn in a lap in practice. Just for you, Fred, I'm going to remember to take my fuel down for quali.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
That's what I thought. There we go. There's quali. We can get out here. I'll just fall in line here. Hope everybody gives room.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Oh, wait.
Pasha, we've got 19 minutes to settle up. Your
Give
tires are
room
cold.
in.
Watch out.
Give room in qualifying. What server am I on? Is this guy gonna try and pass me already? Oh, there's some folks on Discord. Maybe I'll jump in there as well. Yep, he's gonna try and biff past me in qualifying, because God knows you gotta get out there and set a time on your outlap. Man, that's really important. Set a time on your outlap, everybody. Jeez. Whoopsie daisy. Oops. Golly. Karmic strike. What's up, gentlemen?
Howdy.
Just watched somebody insist on passing me on their outlap and then biff it into the wall coming out of Moss. That was gratifying.
Eighth place.
This is not going to be a hot lap, but at least I'll get a feel for the car here. Goodness me, turn in, car. Whoops. Track conditions are really strange. Not nearly as much grip as I had in practice.
Yellow flag.
with the same setup. I mean, I tuned this setup right before joining. On one, dang it. This wheel is just not great. Why mediums? Because I forgot to switch to softs for qualifying?
Okay. That's the new fastest lap for Dean on 22.07.
I was so focused on taking fuel out, I forgot, oh yeah, I should probably do the soft tires as well.
Well, I'm definitely not doing 116.
Jeez.
The guy ahead's lap time is
And I just nerfed it into the wall.
1:38.20.
Track conditions are a little bit bizarre. I don't have nearly as much grip as I had offline. Did I ever get a good lap in? No, I did not.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Clear left.
Yeah,
Tire temperatures are fine.
50 liters will take me to the end of qualifying. That's...
P15. New fastest lap for Dean, 116.35.
Alien alert.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh no.
You've got cold front tyres. Okay, Pasha, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Of course there is.
Car right, clear right.
Yellow flag, watch out.
What's up, boys?
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Just had a big oopsie.
I think I witnessed that oopsie.
Sector 1 time is good.
If I quit to get skin updates, does that invalidate my time when I come back?
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Left side, car right, clear right.
I don't think so.
I like the confidence there.
So yeah, I was on a 117 run and I binned it into boss.
This feels better. Well, at least I'm under 120.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 3.0. Off the pace. Sector 3 is 4.9 seconds.
Ah,
Off
there
the
we go.
pace.
This feels a little bit
Yellow
better.
flag, watch out.
She's a feisty one. Yeah.
Your left side tyres are running hot.
Well, I don't doubt that my PB was on softs as well.
Yellow flag.
That's better.
P7. Sector 3 is 4.6 seconds off the pace. Fastest lap for D 115.49.
Jeez.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Alien. That's not quite the line. Yeah, I still don't have a good feel for that yet. I still struggle with my front-wheel driver instincts. That was a little better. Not overall, but through that corner.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Oopsie daisy. A little too close there.
On your right, clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
I guess I'm losing a lot of time in moss. Sorry about that, whoever that was behind me.
Alright, Pasha, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Yes. That is a good lap. Thank you, sir.
That's your fastest lap today. You're now 2.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
One thing I've noticed about the G29 is that I'm able to make a lot more fine adjustments to my line in a corner without being distracted by the of the the wheel motor. Really had to save it going into moss that time. Squandered a lot of my lead on myself. That's okay. Gaining it back here on Andretti. Every little bit will help. Of course, now I'm up here with the fast boys. Ah, that screwed me up. Reached for fifth too early. Uh-oh. Save the car. Somebody coming? Yep. I'll just chill here. Sorry, everybody. Am I gonna get back out? I'll just warp back. Yeah. I think the setup's pretty good. Let me dump it down here to... Oh, let's do fuel calculation while we're just sitting here. 4.1 liters a lap. And a lap is a minute 15. Well, let's say Ethan does 115s for the whole race, which would be alien performance. So that would be 1.25. Let's see. Yes, my number pad is mapped to the same keys as the wiper control. But let's go whole main screen. So fuel calculation, 1.25 minutes. Let's see, so it's 60, no, it's 60 divided by 1.25 gives us 48 laps, times the 4.15 liters per lap, 199.2, minus the 110. I need to take 90 liters at the pit stop. So we'll come back here, and we will go to 90 liters. And there we go. That's your fuel calculation. I'll have a Gene with the side of tears. Happy with the gear ratios. I just did that to my quali setup, didn't I? Oh, no, I did it to the race setup. But that means I need to switch to medium tires. So basic strategy is going to be another set of mediums. Alternate strategy will be softs, depending on when I come in. If I come in with 20 minutes to go or less, then I might jump to the softs and see if I can make them last. But I don't think I can. Got a chat message. Ethan banned. Alright. Let's go back out for one more quali attempt. Yeah, that's just about right. Where is my wheel pointed? There it is.
On your left. Clear left.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
I think I'm clear now.
Tire temps are good. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oopsie daisy. Somebody got it wrong. Or they're just chilling. The 2018-2019 versions of this track are so much better than the 2012 ones where you just had grass there. Where if you went off at turn 2, it was like day done. You're sliding through the grass into that concrete.
Okay, Pasha. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Did that guy who rage quitted during qualifying ever come back? Was it Tomas or was it somebody else? I forget. I was just going to say, I like the way the gears are configured because when I'm coming into this first big sweeper, the 5th gear sweeper for the S's, if I brake until there's one light on the steering wheel, then I'm going the right speed for entry.
B9.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Ooh, this is a good start.
Yellow flag.
No, don't spoil it for me. About to get bumped out of the top 10 here.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Thank you, traction control. Boy, these times in the top 10 are close.
Okay, Pasha, you've used half your fuel.
I messed up that entry. Hope I can recover it here. Yes.
There's a car exit in the pits.
There we go.
P7. Sector 3
That
is
gets some of it back.
0.32 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Patience.
has just done a 117.18.
It's amazing what a difference it makes just
0.3 off the pace.
upgrading from a 15-year-old consumer wheel to a new one. But having a throttle pedal that's not trying to kill me all the time, and a wheel that's not distracting me with its noise, it's, floor it, man. I know.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Your front tyres are cold.
Yes, I have taken some precautions to make sure that it doesn't slide off into my hands again. I actually found
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
an old mouse pad, which I have slid in between the wheel and the desk.
Puts you 1.7 off the leader's
I don't
pace.
have enough
Lap
fuel to
time
do what
was
I'm doing, do I?
17.21.
Oh, I do not. Alright, I'll pull off in T2 here. Oh, no, 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 okay. Thought I was going to slam into the wall there. Yeah, so I now have a nice grippy rubber mouse pad under the wheel. So it's much more secure to the desk now. Which isn't to say that it would be impossible for me to pull it off, but it would be much more difficult. Oh, we even got the pit tents going, although the CTMP track model kind of distorts that a bit. We do have the pit boards and the livery board. Let's take a tour of the field, shall we? Vicente de Silva. Ooh, that's a nice one. Leaf Hellberg. I like that. That's cool. Of course, I would like an orange livery, wouldn't I? Like Vizal, I think that's a stock number 1. Will Dawson, is this black on the other side? Of course it is. It was standard asymmetric livery there. Jay Gabriel with Canadian colors there, although I think that's a stock one. Sean Sebring, man, that is a good looking car. McLaren, got a fancy wheels too. Mike Butler taking one of the stock Porsches. Luke Sky, I think that's a stock one as well. Ethan Dean with his 650S. Thomas, oh, Thomas, it was Thomas. All right. Ooh, John Crane, been in the wars a bit, but ooh, Sean taking 3rd. Knocking down 8. Fernandez Silva, love his livery. That's a fun one. SRS Skin took Ethan's livery because that's fun. Caden Russell, that's a good. Ooh, yeah, I saw this earlier in the week. That's a really nice Porsche there. Dan Bradford, that's very 90s. I like it. I like that. Very very neon 90s. Yes, let's get back in my car, shall we?
That's the end of the session. P8.
Lesson learned. Thank you. Fanatec Dreams and Logitech budget. Yeah, me too. I was thinking about, like, when the pedals died, I was thinking about, do I just get Fanatec pedals or do I get the whole Logitech kit?
Pit strategy.
I actually have a primary and alternate strategy. Would you like to hear?
I might do. I was thinking soft to hard, but that never worked.
Well, my primary is medium to medium at about halfway, but if my fuel will last to 20 minutes, then I'm going to switch to softs and see if I can make them last.
How much fuel are you putting in? I'm putting in 60 liters at the stop.
The leader, Dean, is pitting. P8, 60 minutes.
I saved the wrong fuel. Oh, God, that was almost catastrophe. It's a good thing you asked because I still had quali fuel in. Thanks for that.
What do you got now? I pumped it full, 120.
Yeah, I'm starting full and putting 90 in at the pit stop.
Oof.
All right, Pasha. Stay calm. Focus.
So I'm not even.
Yeah.
My strategy should give me 160 total, which should be plenty. He says confidently.
Yeah, I got 160.
Yeah, the grid is
total.
tight.
Well, good luck.
Go.
Left side, clear left.
Thomas didn't go.
Car left, clear left.
Already back.
Whoa, floaty.
Good start. Don't let this guy distract you.
It was very floaty on whatever that turn is that comes up to Moss. That was scary. Take it real easy coming into the S's here, because I think grip is still coming in. The tires are not warm yet. Who's that just passed Will?
Dean is leading.
Oh, jeez.
7th position.
De Silva is behind me. The grip has not come into these tires yet. Trying not to be a cork in the bottle here.
I have no front downforce.
I could have hit the throttle earlier there. Good old train. Welcome to the train. I'm your conductor. Better to be in the engine than the caboose, I guess. There we go. Tires are coming in now. Holding the speed I expected to hold into the first S. Late on the throttle again. Can't tell if De Silva's having trouble or sizing me up or if I'm actually holding this position. Oh, jeez. Really went wide there, and I think De Silva followed me. He should know better than to follow me, right, Fred?
Take it easy, you've got cold tires.
Yeah, tell me about it. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty pleased with these lap times.
Behind is now 0.7.
Considering they're on mediums and it's early in the race.
Okay, Pasha, don't let this guy distract you.
He says, interrupting me as I enter the S's.
That's a new fastest lap for Dean on 17.14.
Ethan's playing the long
Just
game.
done it, 118.68. That's your fastest lap.
Ethan switched to mediums. There we go. There we go. This is the lap. Yeah, this wheel is a definite upgrade.
7th position. gap ahead is now 3.1 seconds.
Ooh,
Front tyres are
very
cold.
floaty. Had to rescue it coming into Moss. Sorry about that, Fernando.
New fastest lap for Dean on 16.70.
There we go.
Okay, Pasha, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
4/10 off exiting the
Just
pits.
done a
What?
118.29. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Why would anybody be coming out of the pits already? Oh, don't lose it! Pardon me, audience, while I completely ignore chat for a bit. This is much more busy than I thought it would be. I don't know why I thought this would be
Seen a
easy.
bit of wear all
It's
round.
GT3. Is he giving me the line? No, he's just going wide. Now he's giving me the line. Thank you, sir.
On your right. Clear right.
That's Mike Blaze. What's he doing up back here already? He must have an issue. Why is Mike on hards? I don't know.
Cold tyres all round.
Oh, great. And where did De Silva go? Did he have a problem? I missed it. Dawson's back behind me.
P7.
Yes. Oh, it feels so good when you get this corner right. One of the things I love about this rendition of the track is that they darkened the pavement patches to make them super obvious, and you can almost use them as a track line indicator. Like, even for a beginner, you can just turn the track line off, and you can just be like, oh, just follow the black pavement around. There's Moss, follow the line, and out you go. Oop, stutter.
The gap to
Oh, De Silva
Dawson
crashed.
is now
Oh, that's too bad.
1.5.
He is one of the fast boys. Dawson's catching me. As expected. I keep grabbing fifth a little bit early there. Fortunately, I have a conservative rev limiter there, and I do have overshifter protection.
That last lap was a 118.32. Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
And it just feels so good when you like slot into that lane of tarmac. And it really
The gap in front has increased to 5.3.
gives you a sense of getting the lap right when you can just follow it around. Like this rendition of the track in particular really gives you like a reward feeling for getting it right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you.
Uh-oh, that's sustained. Who binned it?
Pit window opens in 1 minute. Fastest lap for Dean, 116.68.
I wouldn't say he held me up, but I was so paranoid about it that I
Your lap time was at 118.28. Good
Checked
lap.
up way
That's your
more.
quickest today.
still set a fast lap for the day. My goodness. Could it be that I finally deserve to be out here with these guys? I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
All right, Pasha, pit window is open.
Only 15 minutes, so don't crash. Yep.
That's a new fastest lap for Dean, 116.56.
Oops, too far inside. Don't hit that curb.
You've just done a 118.70.
Ah, not even a break there into T1 that lap. Tires are warming up, track's rubbering in. Ooh, hold it together. Ethan sings the praises of the sound mod for GT3's Sonsecker or whatever the guy's name is. But for my money, I really like the stock sounds for the McLaren.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, I'm pretty inconsistent when it comes to getting through Moss well. Sometimes I really get it and sometimes I don't, and the difference can be as much as a second. Overall, pretty consistent there.
118.34.
Oh, come on, baby. Got too paranoid there. I don't know why I keep getting into this psychological trap of not turning the wheel enough. Yeah. Or particularly in Moss there, if you stay to the outside so you can hit that dark tarmac, then it sets you up way better. When I drift wide on the approach, like my problem is I drift wide on the approach and then I'm way too far to the inside to actually enter Moss. So I have to slow way down to make the corner. Whereas if I hold it to the inside coming down the hill, then when it turns right again
P7.
to enter Moss, I've got a nice wide line to carry some speed in. Of course, you can't carry too much speed in because then the banking of Moss acts like a crest and you just hop over it. It's weird. Well, it looks like Hellberg has won the fight behind me.
The gap in front
He's
is
now
increased.
chasing me
It's now
down.
about 9.2 seconds.
Ooh, came in way too hot there. And then cut too far to the inside. Lost a ton of exit speed there. Grr. That's going to cost me all the way up the straight. Haha, yeah. I had some more oversteer tuned into the car on
Fastest lap for Dean,
entry, but
16.54.
I kept spinning. I kept way oversteering going into the corners. So I tuned... Whoopsie! Almost did it again anyway. So I turned some coast oversteer out of the car to make it a little bit more neutral because I just wasn't handling it well.
0.63.
Oh, he's gonna get me here. I might just pick a place to let him go. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. I mean, I'll defend if I can. But if he just runs me down and looks like he's gonna biff me, I don't know. I'm just so paranoid these days. It's like, oh no, he might hit me. There we go. Of course, it's another orange McLaren.
Behind is now 0.6.
From one orange McLaren to another, please, Leaf, be my friendo. Let us attack the course together.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Oh no, 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 not there. Oh no, too far inside. I'm gonna let him go.
On your left. Clear left.
Your lap time was 1:19.08.
I just didn't want to wreck. I didn't want to wreck him. At this stage of the race, I'd rather follow him
Butler is pitting from position 18.
and
Looks
not
like he'll come out
contest
just
the
behind
position.
you.
Because I think the two of us can go faster doing follow the leader than we can fighting for this position. I gotta play the long game, Fred. I'm not gonna win this thing. But I can maximize it for myself and somebody else. And of course he's off to the races, so I have made a good decision.
Is increasing. It's now 1.0.
I'll be ecstatic about a top 10 in this race, given the caliber of the field. I mean, look at the people who are in here. If I finish in the top half of this field, I will be stoked. Oh, Mike gave up. He must have been having trouble with the car.
You're all
Or
over
his
the
wheel.
place. Come on, man. Get your head back together.
Oh.
8th place.
Poop. Jim. Ooh, saved it there. I think that's... Whoa! Right up over the curb. I think that's the biggest enhancement that this wheel has given me is the ability to do fine reactions in the car. Oh, God! Way too hot on entry. Gene's in the pit getting fuel, really? At 20 minutes? Oh no. Oh no. I thought he said he filled it to the brim. Oh, jeez.
That lap time was 1:19.19.
That was tense. Oopsie daisy. Over here. Track's over here. There we go. I don't really care about lighting the Delta up green every lap. As long as I can stay within a couple of tenths of myself.
The gap to
Overall.
Dawson behind is
Oh,
now
jeez.
1.2 seconds.
I'm so inconsistent through Moss. Steve's having some problems too. That's too bad.
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
I don't know if I entirely trust the tire gauge on OV1.
Your last lap time was at 118.67.
Yeah, people keep recommending Pro tires, and I think I might switch.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
That's good. I should be able to make... This is not a lead lap car in front of me. Who is it? Oh, it's Gene. Oh my.
Okay, Pasha, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's your quickest lap in this session.
That was not the apex. I'm not gonna flash it from here. Did he switch to an Audi? I thought he was in a Merc.
Right side.
Thank you,
Onto
Gene.
line, clear right.
Dawson is getting closer. The gap is now 0.7. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Run on my car. I'm running 4 seconds slow.
Oh no!
Car left, clear left.
Hellberg binned it. That's a shame.
B7.
Some Scandinavian rivalry playing out in the chat right now.
The gap in front has increased to 19 seconds.
I keep thinking this WeatherTech sign on the left is a dead car. And every time I come up here, it's like, where's the yellow flag? What's he gonna do? It's not a car.
Stay calm, keep it smooth. That lap was at 118.24. That's your best lap in this session.
It's hard to argue for taking tires when still setting green laps. That was a good Moss. Gained 0.3 there.
The gap to Dawson behind is increasing. It's now 1.0. The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I am going to stay out. And if I can stay out long enough, then I can put on softs. Let's see what I can do with them. .117s.
Yellow flag. Watch out. That lap was at 117.65.
I think I actually gapped Will that lap. That's just unreal. He is a fast dude. Oh no. Late on the throttle. That'll punish me. Not too bad though, I guess. Oh, and Hellberg's coming back to fight Will again. That's good. For me. Oh my. Is that 5th place? Unreal.
P5.
Look, Ma, I'm playing with the big boys. This car just, I don't know. Every time I say it, I jinx myself, but the car feels so good. Woohoo! Really push it through there. Yeah.
The gap to Dawson behind is now 1.7.
I mean, I probably would have settled on this car anyway for the family heritage, but it really is the handling on this car. Oh no, Gene. Once you finally get a setup for this car, the handling on it is just fantastic.
That lap was at 118.07.
And just being able, finally having a throttle pedal where I can just kind of gently squeeze it like that and not have it be a rave. Oh, no, 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 no. Woo-hoo-hoo. Saved it. Lost a second, though. What happened to Hellberg? Did he pit? Because Dawson's back there again. Oh, slowed way down for that. Whoa, no.
P4.
Track's over here.
Your right side tyres are cold.
Oh, don't lose it. That was not one of my better laps through Moss. Like I say, I can gain or lose a second in that stupid corner. Oh man, that's too bad, Gene. That is rough. You know, you have
fuel remaining.
those races where one thing goes wrong and it just cascades into a million things going wrong, and then you're like, nah, this isn't fun anymore.
Okay, Pasha, half distance.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
118.28.
And since we're not hosting this series, you have the luxury of being like, nah, I'm out. Sorry, man. That's rough.
The car ahead's pitting now. The gap to Dorset behind is now 1.9.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes, as long as the traffic's clear. I can just run out my fuel. Speaking of which, I haven't glanced up there lately. How many laps do I have left? 6 laps of fuel left.
That was a 118.40.
Right side, clear right.
Not the right line coming into T1, made it work anyway.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
How can they be cold? I guess Dawson pitted? What are the odds that I can outlast Ethan on fuel and lead a lap? Wouldn't that be something? Those odds get mighty long if I can't get the car around the track anymore. But, you know.
Okay, Pasha, keep doing what you're doing.
No. Whoa. Lots of drifto going into T1.
The leader, Dean, is pitting.
There it is.
The car ahead's pitting.
And of course I lose a second screwing up Moss again.
The gap to Martini behind is now 6.3.
Do it.
Your lap time was at 119.04.
I think they got out. Yeah. Darn it. Ethan got out ahead of me. Man, I really wanted to lead a lap. Yeah, man. Gotten very lucky with traffic. Very lucky with not screwing myself up. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, Pasha, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I think I might switch to soft. On the next Andretti straight, I'll set up my pit stop.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. P2.
P2, how about that? And because I crossed the line in P2, that will actually get scored on the lap charts. How about that?
The gap to Dean ahead
Oh,
is
no.
increasing. It's now 9.0.
Oh, saved it. And just for kicks.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 3.7 seconds.
If I'm changing tires and getting fuel anyway, I might as well. Yeah, I'm just setting up the stop. I'm not going to go in yet. As long as I've got clear track ahead of me, there's no reason I should go in yet. The tires are still good. I'm still setting decent times. Tires haven't fallen off. He says, losing 8/10, but whatever, you know. So, this lap and one more. Look at that. Now that is a T2, folks. There is traffic ahead, but I don't think I'm catching them. So they're not going to hold me up in the next 2 laps. I think that's Crane coming up behind me to retake second. This actually works out for him too. If I pit next lap, then I'll be clear of him. And I won't have to fight him. Oh, come on. Alright, in this lap.
That lap was a 118.33. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Pasha.
Hearing my name on Crew Chief never gets old. Say my name, Jim. Nice.
The gap to Dean ahead is increasing. It's now
That's
12
okay.
seconds.
The fact that it's only 12 seconds is mind-blowing. I wonder if I can flash and indicate that I'm pitting this lap. How do you do pit in Morse code? And this is where he realized that he only practiced one pit entry.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
On your left, clear left,
When we exit the pits, we'll be in P7, just in front of.
clear left.
Oh, I overshot the pit! No! Ah, figures. I had to find a way to screw this race up. There it was. That figures, doesn't it? It had to be something.
That's 20 minutes to go. Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Your tyre temperatures are good.
And I'm right back in front of Will. Now I need a hero's outlap.
The gap to Dawson behind is now 0.5.
Yeah, interesting is that he didn't repair damage at his pit stop. That's weird. Maybe he forgot. I've done that before.
Alright, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Ooh, these are greasy. Did I put too much air in them?
8th place.
She's a feisty one. The scoreboard on the right is called SubStanding. All of the UI mods are linked in the description.
That lap time was 1:17.67.
Oh yeah. No! I rode up on that curve. That was scary.
The gap to Dawson behind is increasing. It's now
Wow.
0.5 seconds.
No, no, no. Whoopsie daisy. Can I take my half out of the middle?
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
I'd rather make the corner.
Okay, Pasha, the next car is Dawson.
Oh, the guy that just passed me? Is that right? Come on, Jim.
P9. Come on, mate, we really need to get the hammer down now.
I guess he would be disappointed if we went from P2 to P9. But we did have a pit stop in there. I mean, it's not like... Oh, no. I just followed him right off the track.
Fastest lap for Dean, 1:16.36.
Need to get back around Will here.
Left rear's hot.
That's not going to do it. Stop. Hammer time.
Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That lap was a 118.64.
Had to save it there. Softs are already getting hot. Trying to stay clean behind Will here.
The gap to Dorse ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8. We're seeing minor wear all around.
As the nice machine voice said, there will be chances. Just gotta survive long enough to take them. Oh no! Save the car!
Oh no, Pasha, track limits, come on.
Maybe I should have stayed on mediums. Wow. I can't believe I saved that. That could have been catastrophe. No, hit the grass. One blade of grass, and that's all it takes.
Track limits.
Should have stayed on
It's fine,
mediums.
mate, it's just a scrape.
I should have stayed on mediums. I screwed up Moss, and he eventually caught up to me, and now I've... These softs are greasy now. After 2 laps, the handling is just gone. It's incredible. Well... Whoa, frame jump. Yeah, Fred, just for you. The softs were better for a lap, and now they're junk.
The gap to Dorse in front is now 6.3. The window closes in 2 minutes. New fastest lap for Dean, 116.35.
I think I'm also getting a little tired. I hit the I cut in too far inside, and I dared to hit one blade of Canadian grass, and the track gods took revenge on me for harming the grounds. Well, I don't think I'm going to catch Will at this point, because the softs are already going away. My mission now is to stay ahead of Vicente, and just hold on to my top 10.
Cold.
I'll be fine with that. In this crowd, a top 10,
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
still good. Where did I lose the second on that lap? My goodness.
Just done a 118.62. doors in. The gap's now
Oh, that's good.
6.2.
Whoa, that thing was not slowing down. I was getting worried.
Okay, Pasha, pit window is now closed. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
I'll blame James, that's fine. No, I just messed up. It wouldn't be a race with me if I didn't screw up at least once and bin it. At least I didn't completely break the car this time. Ooh, that's way too hot. Going through there, come on.
Blue flag.
Blue flag? Holy crap.
The gap behind is now 9.0 seconds. P9. That last lap was at 119.08.
Ethan, you monster.
Yellow flag. Blue flag.
Make up your mind, Jim. Is it yellow or blue? Looks like Will's had some issues. Stop.
Blue flag.
Yes, I know. Jim is also secretly Swedish. I wish Ethan would join the Discord so I could tell him when to pass me. He'll figure it out. He's a smart boy.
The gap to doors ahead is increasing. It's now 5.1.
The gap to being good driver is increasing.
Your last lap time was at 118.47.
Don't. I had to catch the car again. Whoa, too close to the grass.
Car left, clear left.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner.
Yeah, this is getting really hard to handle now. Mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. Gets around. Easy for a good driver, not me.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
Oh, that's something. No. It's like I've forgotten how to drive.
That lap time was 120.21.
As if I ever knew in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta switch tire wraps. That was a terrible line through Moss. What am I doing? Besides losing half a second a lap to myself, I'm also losing half a second a lap to Vicente.
The gap behind is now 6.6 seconds.
Yeah. No! These softs are really getting greasy. I'm just holding on to the car at this point.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The gap to Dawson ahead is now 6.9 seconds.
Way too far to the right. Had to practically stop on entry there. That's what I was talking about before. When I slide right coming over the hill, it leaves me in a terrible position to try and get back to Moss. And now I'm half a second slower than I was.
That was 118.30.
Let's turn 117s on the mediums. Well, then again, when I don't screw up, I can get back into good times. Is that Will ahead of me again? I might get back to him. Pretty sure those dark skid marks going to the left are mine from quali.
Your lap time was 117.92.
It's barely a lift there.
All right, Pasha, you're reeling Dawson in. The gap is 4.1 seconds.
Seems like Will's really struggling.
Your left sides are running hot.
We only got 2 laps to go. Oh, really?
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I really did overfuel. It didn't last longer than the tires, though, so... Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no!
Watch those track limits.
Need to get out of the track. Oh, geez. At least I didn't hit anything.
Blue flag. P10.
Well, that was tense. Of course, I let yet another car by me. It wouldn't be me without a fatal screw-up right at the end of the race.
On your left. Clear left.
They're me. Combination of worn tires and just a lapse of judgment.
Blue flag. The gap behind is now 8.0 seconds. Last lap. You've just done a 120.43.
Come on, Luke. Wait until after Moss, please. Don't punt me. I'll just let him by
On
here.
your right. Clear right.
I respect Luke a lot for his driving, but I didn't want to be in front of him. Particularly since he's in a battle for position. I did not want to be in his way for that. Looks like he's going to pull it out here. Tomasz gave him one last run for his money, though. Well, P10.
Okay, Pasha, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 10th position. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Oh, Jim. Give me a break. That is lower than our starting position, though, to be fair.
Left side. Clear left.
Warp. Well. Well, you said top 10 unless I screwed up, and I screwed up and I still got a top 10. Well, I'm disappointed that I lost that position right at the end. But I did still get a top 10, which I guess with 18 cars is not quite top half. Oh, it is. We had 21 officially. So I guess I did get top half of the field. Yay! Cool. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Ooh. Yeah, I just had too many screw-ups right there at the end. I might have actually caught Will again in that last stint, but was not to be when I kept spinning out. I'm definitely saving that replay because that was awesome. See if we can see what went wrong there. That was a good race. That was a good race. Why do I save all of them? Because I'm a hoarder. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I think they just heat up really fast. Plus, on high degradation, they tend to just change suddenly. I do watch them back, though, Fred. I really do watch them back sometimes. Let's see if we can go back to where we all went wrong here. I think this is the one. Yeah, I just overcooked it coming into the corner, and here. I'm on the brakes. I'm shifting like always. Do I just jerk the wheel too hard? Am I coming in too hot? It just breaks loose. It just breaks loose. And at this point, I'm turning opposite. And I don't know what to do here. Like, do I hit the brakes? Do I hit the gas? I don't know what to do here to save the thing. And it just goes around. Fortunately, spun in the middle of the track, didn't hit anything. I didn't have anybody immediately behind me, so I didn't kill them. I was able to just get off the track, get the hell out of the way. I gave up the position to Vicente, but I didn't kill anybody, and I managed to continue the race. Of course it was with 2 laps to go. Like, that's what happened to me in the last one of these. I got down to 2 laps to go, or last lap even, and just binned it on the approach to Moss. Just absolutely creamed the outside wall. And the car was dead. The car was absolutely dead. And I limped around to, 5 positions down or whatever. This time, fortunately, I didn't hit anything. Plus, one of the cars that passes me here was a lap down to me, I guess, because I didn't lose 2 positions. I just lost the 1. But, yeah. Yeah, let's see Gene doing Gene things. Unless you don't want us to see Gene doing Gene things, Gene. Oh, here's the start. This was frustrating because this was pretty much entirely my fault as well. I got Tomasz in front of me, and the red lights come on. So, red lights here, and he doesn't go, so I check up, and Will just drives right into me because I'm in his way. Like, there's nothing he can do. The start goes, and I check up, and boom. It was... Oh, and Rex behind. A chain reaction. Oh, man. I caused death and destruction. Back through the field. Oh, no. Oh, no. How many people did I kill? How many murders am I responsible for? This sucks. There's Gene. Ooh, that's one of the stock ones, though. Why are you damaged already? Oh, because there was a... Oh, so both lines messed up. Look at that. Both lines checked up. Oh, no. Oh, so this was a separate incident. So Bradford gets into the back of whoever that is in front of him. Gene, you hit this guy right off the start. And then, oh, accordion. A whole accordion of people back. And the track is blocked. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, CTMP is really tight. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible start. There's even 2 more people behind this. Who's this behind him? Oh, that's Gill. Alex Gill. And then Nico Mollica did not take the start. He was starting from the pits or something. I don't know. That might have been a wise decision. That might have been the strategy call of the race. Boom, 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 boom. He just drove right into him. Let's see this from Gene's point of view, because it's... That had to be... super dumb. Bonk. Bonk. So these people have like 4 incidents before they hit the start-finish line. Oh, well, I also messed up my pit stop. Let's come back to me for a second. Let's see if I can find the pit stop lap. Is this it? Yeah. So watch this. Oopsie, that's not where my pit is. It's back here. I had to back up into my pits. Oh yeah, rolling start. People would just die. People would just die every lap. Or every race. Let's see, what were the other drama moments? Oh, I'm already damaged again here. It was right at the beginning of a lap. Oh, here it is. Was it this one? This was a really fun chase. I really enjoyed this. It was very clean. You got me. And then I just had... Oh, here we go. It was that lap then. I just had one screw up after another. I got so excited trying to chase you down. It's just like... That was inevitable. So, here we go. Get a better view here. Okay, so that's what happened. I got all kinds, and then, look at this. That's what sent me into the wall. That right there. I dared to murder this innocent blade of grass. And for my transgressions, the track gods punished me by sending me into the wall. Oh, what an idiot I am. I can't believe that one tiny patch of grass just sent me dying. Yeah, exactly. Me and my nature-hating American ways. Yeah, Mike. Congrats, you got second, right? Let's see. I think that was all the drama I had. Third. Well, good work, man. People were just flying at the front of this thing. But I'd just like to say that at this point in the race, I'm pitting from P2. I can't stress enough how freaked out I was when I did, in fact, manage to get to P2. Just on staying out longer than pretty much everybody else. So yeah, let's watch a little of Gene. Bonk bonk. Yeah, man. I just stayed out and kept running. I should have stayed on the mediums too. They just felt better. The softs were super fast for like 3 laps. And then they got greasy. And I don't want to see Gene crash, but I do want to see what in the heck was going on in the back of the field here. A couple of people taking T2 wide. Yeah, let's do rolling starts. You know what we should do? We should do Le Mans starts, where we all just line up on the inside wall, and we stand on the other side of the room in real life, and run to our sim rigs, and jump in and start driving away. There you go. This is a good battle here in the back. Yeah, it doesn't matter to Ethan. He's just going to drive away no matter what. Oh, you did the same thing that I used to do every single time I came out in the McLaren. Turned in a little bit hot, and it just oversteered into the wall. And of course, now at this point, you've got a broken windshield on top, you know, adding injury to insult, I guess, or in this case. So now you can't see. Oh man, that is rough. I feel you. I've had races like that. I've had races like that here in this class. I hope you weren't too put out by passing me under blue flag. I think I left you some room there to make that happen. I was really worried about the one down the field. Who was that was like coming up right behind me? I know Luke Sky and Tomasz Martini were having the battle, so I wanted to get out of their way, but there was one car in between that I was like, uh-oh, this is gonna be awkward. I don't know. It's one of the tougher things. Yeah. Well, yeah, you had the luxury of not being in a battle, so you could just kind of bide your time and wait for me to get out of the way. So thanks for waiting for me to get out of the way. I hope I found a good place to do that. It was one of the other front runners that I had to move over for, where I was like, oh, this is awkward and I hate it. You're holding... Gene's holding station here with the back of the field. And he's not falling off. He's got 3 more victims of the start behind him. That start was rough. And as soon as I saw it on replay, I was like, oh no, I was the start of a chain reaction. But no, it was just multiple individual incidents. Oh! Yeah, you can't cut that curb, man, on T1, or really any of the curbs here. If you ride onto them, they're too high, and it ends up unsettling the car. And this guy in the Merc comes charging. Oh no! Oh, Dave, no! I think that's Dave in the Pfaff Porsche, isn't it? Yep. Oh no. Dave, no. So hey, there are 2 cars with IMSA correct liveries in here. That's cool. Yeah, that looks rough. I mean, it's weird. Like, anytime you mess up on this track, you end up oversteering to the inside. Yeah, that was a good battle, though, Will. I was trying my darndest to get back around you, but yeah, it was a nice clean pass on me, and from there I just started screwing up, trying to get back to you. Give me blank powder, give me death. All right, here's your white bread. I'll take him to GT3. Oh no, what was that? Oh no. Murder most foul. Who is this guy? Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve, no. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, it's not. Oh, we didn't even hit him. That's the same problem I had. He had the same spin that I did. He comes in here and turns in, and the car just oversteers, and then, unlike mine, where I was able to brake and keep it steady, his snaps to the other side. Oh, that's rough. Dude. I think he just dumps after this. Yeah, I was so inconsistent, particularly later in the race. Uh-oh, touching the grass again. The softs were really just falling off. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I'm actually preparing a second GT3 car for later in the season, because I want to run a special livery for the season finale, and I don't want to screw up the 650, so I'm actually going to jump into the Audi for the end of the season. More on that, I think, once I get my act together and make it happen. But yeah, I'll be running whatever the season finale is. I think it's Laguna, isn't it? I'll run the 650 on Friday, but then I'll have a specially liveried Audi on Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, tomorrow is round 3 of the... cool. Tomorrow is round 3 of the Sim Racing Online UK TCR series. Yeah, the MP4 it's good for time trial, but apparently not in the race. It's weird. I gotta know what the difference is. It makes it... I don't know. I don't know nothing about setting up no cars. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow afternoon, Merkin time, will be the SRO UK touring car race from Thruxton. So that'll be fun. Fortunately, there are no automatic penalties for contact, so if you've caught the first 2 races from Donington and Croft, you'll know that there is significant rubbing in this racing. Most of it is sort of standard BTCC fare. There's been some more robust stuff going on that's sort of uncharacteristic of the league, but we'll figure it out. But Thruxton will be fun. It's one of those courses where anything can happen. It usually does. Oh wow, 650 is a second fast. Yeah, Chuck Holden tried like his first race series on SRS. He jumped into the GT3s and he was like, "Oh, I'll just take this McLaren." Oh wait, it's the older one. And he's like, he was so far behind the field. I was like, well, this is really frustrating. Like, I should be up with these guys. I think he still managed a 3rd or 4th in the race with like almost the slowest car. Just because he was that much faster. Whoa! Oh, jeez. That was a hell of a save, Gene. I gotta see that from in-car. That must have been high drama there. Dude. Oh, you've got more. You must have had another hit. Oh! Oh! Save made, Gene D. Alright. Oh yeah, you got a clean race. I did not. I think I have 2 or 3. I don't know. Oh, that'll be interesting. Since it's 2 nights a week, you can do the 650 in one of them and the MP4 in the other. That ought to be an interesting comparison. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Lots of murder, death, kills in the back here. Oh! That was exciting. You got 2 more cars behind you still. Who is that? Oh, it's Chris. And looks like Jay. Yeah, it's Chris and Jay. Huh. I wonder what happened to them. Besides the start. This is a good looking car. I'll be interested to try the Audi later on in the season. I've made several liveries for this car. In fact, the first livery I ever painted for AC that was not just for me was a Mike Rockefeller tribute livery. His 2017 DTM, the gold and green Schaeffler livery. I was just like, I like this livery. I think I'm going to do it on an Audi. So I did, and it turned out really well. Oh, yeah? A lot of people who don't normally have issues had issues in this race. I don't know. Maybe that start just kind of set a tone. Oh! There we go. Oh, down to 4th for T2. Yeesh. It's tough. Like, these cars want... Oh, that's the older Audi, too. Wow. That's interesting. A lot of people lately who have been running Audis have been running the older Ultra instead of the 2016 one. I don't get it. I think there's something about, like, certain tracks have some kind of advantage with that car versus the 2016 Audi. Oh, nice. Well, it depends on the tracks, too. Like, Chang looks great, but if it's not optimized and has a bunch of high-res textures all over it and stuff, then it's gonna eat your GPU more than, say, this track, where they did go to a lot of trouble to try and... Oh, no! Oh, that's tense. You made it through, though. Well done, you two. Oh! Huh, that's interesting. You think it's just the netcode flood coming over the pipe that's confusing your... So maybe it's a CPU issue? That'd be weird. Well, it wouldn't be CPU, because that would still affect AI races, and it doesn't. Interesting. A new pooter. Oh man, if my kids read that line of chat, they'd be giggling all the way to bed. I need a new pooter. They are at that age when potty humor is hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, well. Well, we're 14 minutes in, and I don't see anything disastrous here. Fart. Alright, I'm gonna start skipping ahead. Perfectly good gene car. Perfectly good gene car. Perfectly good gene car. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looking good so far. Got a crowd around you. Who's that chasing you down? Still taking T1 too far to the inside. Oh, that's me coming up on you. Speaking of blue flag taking, I recall this one being well done. Ooh, that's... Really? Every time I take that curb, I run the risk of just oversteering into a wall somewhere. I was super paranoid about how this was going to go down, too, because Will just absolutely came right up my exhaust. But this was well played by everyone. And of course, Will's like, I'll take that slipstream, thank you very much. You're also in the Ultra. That's interesting. So, Will, what made you pick the Ultra instead of the 2016? What about this makes it faster? It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. This is where Hellberg crashes, too. What in the world happened here? I'm gonna laugh. It's the same exact problem that bit me. It's the same thing. Just a little bit of oversteer wiggle. And he managed to save it. Oh no, he saved it and then he spun on exit. Oh, what a heartbreak. Oh no. He saved it. And then he's like, oh great. And then he hit the gas and spun the car. Oh, what a heartbreak. I guess his tires were hot at that point. Oh man, he had it saved. Oh. Yeah, this battle was good. This is pre-pit stop, though. Let's go to the post-pit stop battle, because that was even better. So I just barely managed to come out ahead. And so now I'm on softs that are still coming up. Plus I'm full of fuel. I guess you'd be lighter at this point. Well, I don't know. I still have to make it to the end, so maybe we're about even on weight. This was well fought. That's interesting. I kind of want to see that battle between Luke and Thomas too, because they were bumper to bumper at the finish. Coming up on my sorry butt at the end of the race must have been exciting. Because they were in a battle for position. Whoa, little drifto, and then I did the same coming out. Yeah, the more they battled, the more you could pull away. Look at that smooth line from both of us. I might actually be learning how to drive this thing. A little. Woohoo! What a save! Well done. This really frustrated me when I lost this position, because I was, for at least a couple of laps here, I was actually gapping you. And then the universe remembered that it was me. And it's, oh, look at that. It's like, uh-oh. Is this where I lose it? I think so. Yeah, I just totally screwed up the exit to Moss at this point. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's a good looking car. And now, roles reversed. I'm like, all right, I gotta get him back. And then I just start driving stupid, trying to get back to you. So I didn't want to get too close. I didn't want to risk hitting you. I didn't want to get too far away, because then I wouldn't be able to take any opportunities that came up. So there's this weird, like, rubber banding going on. And then skip a lap to here. Is it this one? I totally dork it up. Yeah, I think so. Like, I gotta get back to him. I gotta get back to him. And oh no. Boink. And that, as they say, was that. Oh well. Anywho. That was a fun race. Got to drag out the old Macker again. That's a neat car. Anyway, check the results. Let's see. Standings. What's up? Just about to check the results from that GT3 race. 2 splits. At the top, Ethan Dean. Yay! With a 1:16.3 fastest lap. I think that's best of the best in this race. Yep. John Crane, number 2. Mike Fazal, number 3. Rounding out the podium. Luke Sky, 4th. He's not used to that. Thomas Martini in 5th. Sean Sebring, 6th. Leif Hilberg struggling back to 7th. That was a good drive. Will, 8th. Vicente, 9th. And me, hanging on tooth and nail for the top 10. Chris getting back to 11th after the early incidents. Daniel, 12th. Jay, 13th. Dave, 14th. Fernando Jean struggling to a 16th. I think Fernando Silva was the last one to finish the race. Alex, Steve, Mike, Caden, and Nico rounding it out. What happened to Caden? That's weird. 8 incidents. Jeez. What in the world happened back there? Yikes. Vince, good drive. Good drive. Got me fair and square when I screwed up right there at the end. Oh, yeah? Yeah, what happened to him? I didn't think to look back there in the replay. Yeah, I just messed up going into the S's, and at that point I was like, well, Vince is coming up behind me. I need to be out of his way. So yeah, I just screwed it up. The car started to rotate, and I had to catch it, and didn't catch it well. And then at that point, I was in the middle of the track, and was like, well, I just need to get out of the way. So, oh no, ugh, that sucks. Well, that's too bad. The sign at the end of the straight. I don't think so. I don't think I hit any signage. But mostly I was just focusing on keeping the car on the track. So let's check the standings. Where does that put everybody? Oh, I guess we're going to have the winners of the other race mixed in here as well. Let's check out Split 2. There are a bunch of cars in here, right? There are 14 cars in Split 2. Look at that. Congratulations, Jeremy Duarte. Oh my goodness. Second place in Split 2 had 11 incidents. What in the world? 6th place, Pena, 21 incidents, would have had 66 points, walks away with 3. Oh my god, what was going on? I want a replay of this race. How do you manage 20 incidents at Mosport? Easy. If only I could show you some of my early races here. I really effed it up big time. You have it? No way. Were some of your teammates in this race? Oh, no. Oh, somebody even trying out the Glick. That's cool. Adventurous. Oh, man. That was... Look at the incident counts in this race. Oh, that's too bad. Well, Fernando really came back. Oops. Confused SRS a little bit. There we go. So we're looking at standings overall. Ethan leads the championship. John Crane, Michael Saul. So, no surprise, the top 6, 7 places from Split 1 take the top 7 in the championship. Good night, Frederick. Thank you for stopping by and your characteristic brand of friendly heckling. What did I end up with? 2 incidents. So it was the tap from Will at the start and my hit into the wall in the middle of the race, trying to catch him again. That was my 2. Womp womp. That's too bad. I was really hoping for a clean result, but considering the crowd, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm, as they say, not fantastic. So I really needed that to go well, and it did. So I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody pretty much had at least 1 or 2 that was back in that melee at the start. Yeah, you can almost tell who was starting back in the field. Everybody basically started the race with 2. We had 1 or 2. Yeah, it's disappointing for the folks who otherwise would have done well. But man, 21 incident points. How do you do that? Oh, man. Yeah, Vince, if you want to post a link to that, post that somewhere where it can be downloaded. And then send a link in Discord or something. I would be fascinated to go watch that replay. Oh, look at this. That's a nice screenshot. Dave, you mind if I show this screenshot from Discord? That's a good one. Anyway, this is a nice Pfaff Porsche bicycle going on. Anyway, if you're in SRS Discord, you can go jump in and look at it. Anyway, that was fun. I really liked that. I'm reassured that I can, in fact, drive a GT3 car once in a while and not completely F it up. So that's reassuring. What's up, Andres? Hope, were you? Oh, you were in race 2. That must have been ridiculous. Like, oh, and well done being the brave soul who tries out the Glickenhaus. You get bonus points for that. I think you should get bonus points just for trying that car. But anyway, I think that's just about going to do it for me tonight. Tomorrow, like I said, in the afternoon, I'll be doing the TCR race. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be doing the TCR race with Sim Racing Online UK. And if there's time tomorrow night, I'll do this one again, just for kicks, because I enjoy most sport. So that's that. Thanks to everyone who came out tonight. There was a big crowd here at the end. So thanks for stopping by. I don't know if Sean is still streaming. Is Sean still streaming? he
You already messed up your
is. So I will post a link to his stream if you're interested in the wrap up on his channel. Hey man. So yeah, head on over there. I'm just about done. And yeah, great race, Sean. Well done. And I'm gonna hop off and save myself for tomorrow. Thanks to everyone for coming out and watching. And this was fun. And part of that was you guys. So good night. I'll shut up now. And see you guys in the next one.